Hello everybody, welcome back to the Eden Audio YouTube channel. It's great to see you all here again this morning. I really appreciate your visit. As I'm sitting here, I can hear the sound of that beautiful rain splashing on my window. And as I look out my window, I'm greeted by a grey, misty sky. Oh, it really is lovely, the winter time, isn't it? So what can we do to help us forget about those winter blues? That's a good idea. We should all be listening to some music, shouldn't we? We spend a lot of time and effort trying to make a top sounding hi-fi system. So I've got a question for you all this morning, and you can leave your comments down below. What steps have you taken, or what do you think you need to do to get the best sounding hi-fi system? As I said in a previous video, for me, to get a top-notch sound, you need to treat your room. You need to add acoustic treatments to your room. That to me has given the biggest benefit in the sound reproduction of what I hear. Now I've invested in bass traps, I've invested in broadband absorbers, and to me the results speak for themselves. The difference is absolutely ginormous. More than anything else I've done in changing a hi-fi system, the room treatment, the acoustics of treating your room has brought about the biggest change. But what about you? What do you think has brought about the biggest change in your hi-fi journey? Many people will put speakers at the top of the list in this day and age, and that's true. The speakers do make a massive difference to the sound that you hear. But what about the source? Is a source still as important today as what it was, say, back in the 80s when we had turntables? Or what about the amplifier? Can that make that much of a difference, or is it just the volume? Now what about this contentious subject, the cables? Ooh, should we talk about that? The cables make a difference? What do you think? Let me know down below. Do you spend money on power cables? Did they make a difference? What about the interconnects in your system? Did they make a difference? Please, again, let me know what you think has made the biggest difference in your sound system, and what recommendations do you make to friends when they want to put a hi-fi system together. What do you tell them they need to do to get a top sound? I really look forward to reading your comments. But that's enough of me talking once again. I seem to talk far too much. And what better to listen to some music? As I say, the last few days I've been running in these fantastic pair of loudspeakers from Eden Audio. They really are a joy to listen to. Gareth really has done a superb job on these. So let's listen to some music, shall we, and forget about this horrible weather outside. you ever been to a hi-fi shop, you've gone for a demo, you've listened to a pair of speakers and they've sounded absolutely fantastic, but when you got them home, it doesn't seem like you're listening to the same pair of speakers. Now the reason for that is really quite simple. It's all down to room acoustics, because how you listen to it in the shop, their room is going to be completely different to the room that you've got at home. The dimensions, the height of the ceiling, the furniture they've got in there, the acoustic treatment they've got in there. So when you're in the shop, more than likely they prepared that room to sound at its best. So when you hear those loudspeakers in that shop, they're going to sound more than likely at their best. But when you get home, your room is probably completely different. Maybe in the shop they've got carpet. At home, you haven't. Maybe you haven't got curtains. Maybe you've got a hard tiled floor. All these are going to influence the final sound that you hear. So that great sounding pair of loudspeakers you heard in the shop, really you've also got, before you buy them, you've also got to listen to them at home, because it's going to be you that's spending the money, and if they don't sound good in your home, you really need to do something about the acoustics of your room. So that is why I say to people that they always should consider their room acoustics before anything else on their journey of putting a hi-fi system together. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it a little bit informative. I hope I haven't been speaking too much like normal. Thank you once again for coming and visiting the Eden Audio YouTube channel. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up. If you like it that much, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and forget about this horrible weather. See you now. Bye.